Hey there, comic book friends and fiends. It's Rob here in front of the Great Wall of Comics. It's Monday. We've got a stack of boxes, so it must be time for mail call. We got a whole ton of boxes here for mail call today, so let's just get right into it. Let's see here. First up, I always love when you get these flat mailers with books in them. I had already opened this one a little bit so I could take a look and double check it. And it's always got to be the Golden Age books that they do this. So check this out, though. This is a Captain Marvel book. It's issue number 129. I believe it was from 1947, as I recall. And he's battling a robot Triceratops. There you go. So, Captain Marvel. No backing board in here. I'm just going to leave it alone. You can see the backside here. You got the nice colorful ads. Cool. Captain Marvel. Another Golden Age book for the collection. And this one came in a little mailer like this. Now, at first, I thought it was weird. I thought it was like a record was inside of it or something. But it said it was a little bubble mailer was taped down inside. And inside here was a book I need for my ASM run, Amazing Spider-Man number 77. So I only had 2 books above issue like 30, I think it was, that I needed for my run. This was one of them. So that leaves only now 95. Is the only one above on the upper side of the 100s I need. Nice copy here, probably a good 6.0. I'm not going to say it's much more than that. Could use a clean and a press. Got some little minor stuff, but presents well. Nice Romita cover. Knock another one off the list. Okay, my man Taylor Winder. He Empty Thought Balloons over on Instagram. He does some selling on Whatnot. You can find him on Taylor Winder on Whatnot. Gives some giveaways, other stuff like that. This was from him. You can see he puts them in a nice Gemini mailer, tapes the books down so they don't go away. He's got pull tab action on there. Nice job packing with the with the packing list right on top. So these books were got cheap. So I got this one is a Hot Topic Darth Vader Down. Paid $4 for it. Hot Topic exclusive. I didn't even know Hot Topic had their own variant editions for comic books. But there you go. A couple of spine ticks, whatnot. But for $4, cool. And then Mace Windu, Jedi of the Republic, issue number 2. Paid $3 for this one. I don't have this cover. And with all the different stuff that's going on with Star Wars right now in this era, spec, who knows? Golden Apple Comics. Now this isn't, for some people, may not be all that exciting, but essentially, I just picked up from them some facsimiles. Some people I know aren't a big fan of facsimiles. I do like facsimiles, especially for books that are really big boy books that probably I'm not going to own. I think that facsimiles are a nice way to get yourself something that you can experience what that book was like without having to spend a kidney. And they tend to also, actually, lately I've seen a lot of them be worth some money. Yeah. Now, I think that's probably not going to be as much on some of the modern books that are getting the facsimile action, but there's a lot of these older books, though, that, yeah. So let's take a look. I think all of these I already have, and actually part of my plan was to probably give at least one of these away in put some of these into my giveaway box. So first up, we have 2 copies of The Incredible Hulk #1. So there you go, kind of cool. Hulk fan might dig that. So I'll probably throw at least one copy into the SlabHub giveaway bin. How about a giant size X-Men #1? That book's just getting cost prohibitive, and again, I have a copy. Decided maybe I'll take a second copy. It was a little bit pricier than what it used to be. Some of these are going out of, they do a one-time printing on these things, and then they stop, and so they're getting kind of bought up because like this is like $100 and something book in a 9/8 as a facsimile. So, and then Batman 181. I'll definitely throw one of these into the giveaway bin. Might hold on the other one for a bit for now. I have one myself, but again, another book that the actual copy of this is getting stupid crazy. I mean, we're talking $1,000 for like a 2.0 or something almost. I'm being a little bit inflated, but it seems like it. So facsimile becomes for some people the next best thing, and yeah. So there you go, some facsimiles, and that's the proper way you pronounce it, people. Ooh, okay, so here you go. I know this is a book that'll get some people super excited. This isn't a book I would normally get, because it's not my thing. But I was watching a stream, and they threw this book up, and they were asking $150 for it, or $125 for it, rather. And nobody was biting. And so I said, well, shit, if no one's going to bite, let me just throw a number out. And I said, hey, how about $70? They said, okay, we have an offer for $70. Anyone else? And nobody even countered to drive it up higher. And so they said, well, fine, $70. So here we go. Superman's pal, or the new Jimmy Olsen, whatever. So this is, of course, the first appearance or in cameo or first appearance of Darkseid. So there you go. Spec book for some people. Some people, it's like a 5.0. I mean, it's got a color. It's got a bunch of spine ticks, but more importantly, it has a color breaking crease that kind of runs down it. Whatnot. But hey, $70. They're not gonna get any cheaper. All right, we're almost done. Just flying along here. This one here. This is an eBay lot. Did a search for some. I was looking at lots of books. Found a guy who was selling some lots, was able to make a deal on something. Yeah, there we go. This guy actually has a lot of stuff. I'll actually tell you guys. So this is an eBay seller. His name is San Diego Flash. Now, he had a bunch of stuff. Some of it in like lots, and some of it individuals and whatnot. But it all seemed like it was, for the most part, fairly reasonable priced and whatnot. So here we go. We got ourselves 4 issues, and I paid. I think I paid $40, so about $10 an issue for these. this is the hit for me right here. This first one on the box is Strange Adventures number 169. So we have a robot cover. All right, so it's got a weird smell to it, but all right. Let's see. Then we have issue 171 here, which is got some Odin Thor stuff going on. I've made it. Sitting on the throne of Thor will free me of Odin's curse. I will no longer be blind. So, prisoner of the living throne. Okay. Here we have Strange Adventures 172, 13th floor. And Strange Adventures 173. So, like I said, mostly I wanted the robot cover, but I take up a couple of these. Man, I'm trying to figure out what the hell the smell is. It's not a bad smell. It's just not newsprint smell. Maybe like some, I don't know if it, maybe it's these old bags that smell, because it smells kind of solventy, petrol-y, maybe. All right, last one up. So anyways, those are all supposed to be about roughly fine condition. So for 40 bucks, you can't go wrong. So last up here, this is from Shortbox. So Shortbox sent out another coupon code, 10% off any transaction. Okay. I'll take a look. I'll look around. Maybe I'll find something I like. And sure enough, I did. Alright, let's pull this out of here. The one thing I do like about Shortbox, I'll tell you, is every time I've gotten a package, it's been well packed. They only do slabs. Only CGC or CBCS slabs. The pricing, you know, like any platform, there's some that are good and some that are not so good pricing, but okay, so we use some giant bubble mailers as extra cushion around it. But overall, I tend to be able to find something periodically. They revamped, if you've been on there before and didn't like their filtering, they've revamped their filters and such, so it's a little bit nicer. I still say the biggest problem they have with their filters is that when you're doing a search, their search functions off of AND gates, essentially, logic. And what I mean by that is if you apply multiple filters, it says this and this and this. So if it doesn't meet all those criterias, it doesn't get filtered in. It gets filtered out, rather. And that can be good when you're doing multiple types of filters, such as like a genre and an age filter. So if I want Golden Age sci-fi, cool. What doesn't work is if you say I want golden and Silver Age sci-fi. Now, it doesn't do that because there's no book that's in a Golden Age and a Silver Age. It just says no returns. Same thing as if you tried to sit there and say, I want sci-fi and horror. So you got to do multiple individual searches. But, you know, that's a minor quirk. That's a coding thing. All right, here we go. So this is a slab. This is just a cool cover. This is Space Adventures number 4 from Charleston Comics, 1953, and a 5.0. But check this out, dude. We got spaceships fighting, yo. We got a big old saucer there in the middle. Some rocket ships coming at it. I mean, we got a saucer fighting 6 rocket ships. This is, we're now forced to use the secret hydrogen bomb, Rex. It might mean goodbye, world. That's what we're getting right here. So even then, they knew the hydrogen bomb. Woohoo! So that's definitely Atomic Age. 10-cent goodness from Charleston Comics. I'm actually surprised that this is a 5.0. Holy shit. The backside is pretty ugly from a dirt perspective. But also, this top corner here, let's see if I can get it. You can see it's got a tear in it. And when I look at, I'm really surprised. I mean, unless somehow this book got slabbed like wet or something in there. And it's really weird because the book is shifted far to one side. I mean, look at this. The book, so much gap over here, and there's like no gap over here whatsoever. The book is like come. That is so bizarre. And there's no way it's going over because it's the way the. This is gonna be one of these ones I'm gonna have to like send in to potentially reholder at some point maybe. But anyways, Space Adventures 5.0. So this is Art Capello art, Dick Giordano cover and art. No credits for any writing. Special notation is that it's a flying saucer cover. All right, guys, that's what I got this week. Until next time, collect what you like. Don't listen to anybody, including myself, because I'm just a fat man with a fat stack of comics and a fat opinion. Thanks for watching.